Cool. Welcome back, market gods and goddesses. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. Hey, listen, we're going to talk about Hetapu. Hetapu. We're going to talk about, which is peace, namaste, shanti, assalamu alaikum to you all. We're going to talk about today the power of three, PO3 intermittent strategy. Now, before I begin, I taught you a previous strategy called the ICT Easy OB FVG strategy. And I said it was an advanced strategy. I was completely wrong. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. It's an intermittent strategy. It's not an advanced strategy. So that's the easiest intermittent strategy because, like I said to you previously, it is, closer to the beginner strategy because I use that at the beginning. So I will have it in the title because I can change that, but throughout the video, I'm calling it advanced and they are not. And it is not, okay? So just wanted to make that clear before I begin the power of three because we're in the intermittent section and area, and there are going to be three strategies in that area as well as three strategies in the advanced area. So I hope I cleared that up, and I apologize. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the power of three. Now, I really like the power of three. Though I learned it from someone else, in essence, they called this the market maker strategy. I feel as though ICT made a lot more sense out of it. And more importantly, having the PD arrays and where to enter was more concrete, where the other party, they were using indicators. And boy, was it major confusion. Oh, I can't tell you. I literally studied that thing for a year, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, it was clueless, and they had it on a template. And if that template blanked out, I blanked out. There's no way I could do the trade. So with ICT, you can do it on a clean chart using price action and the strategy recommendations, and you would get to the next level. So if you see the market maker strategy by someone else, just say no, because I promise you it will confuse you. Like I said, I studied that thing, and I'm not a dumb person. But Lord have mercy, I tell you, I spent a year of my life studying it, and I got it in 5 seconds with ICT because it made a lot of sense. That's the key thing. So when I explain to you what's really happening, you'll get it, you'll appreciate it, and more importantly, you'll know how to handle it. Because what we're going to do is we're going to just follow the smart money. Retail trader strategies consider the dumb money, okay? And that's what they're designed to do. And think about it. If they already know, it's all over the internet on how to use a retail trader strategy. So they look at that and they create an algorithm and program it to counter everything that the retail traders are doing so that they can manipulate them and grab their money. That's just common sense. Hello? They're in it to make money and sadly to stay. Rob, cheat, and steal your money, okay? But once again, we choose to work on their platform. It's like going to casino. Know you're going to gamble and know you have a high idea of, losing your shirt because the casino basically is designed to make a profit off of you and you, not them. Okay, so with that in mind, the Power of Three intermittent strategy goes like this. Here are the strategy rules. Best instruments are indices, gold, major Forex pairs. You can also use them on on oil. I see why not. You can use it on so many of them because they all follow the same particular pattern, okay? But as you can see, I don't have a time on this one. This one is a little bit, you can't really narrow it down to time. You just got to see the opportunity when it arises, okay? So that's why this is intermittent, because if it's time-based, you pretty much know when things are going to happen or not happen, and you can pretty much go in at that particular time, but this is not. So during the Asian session, there is accumulation by smart money, okay? Let me rephrase that. Now, I'm going to say this to you. Most of the time, the manipulation is handled coming out of the Asian session into the London session. And the distribution will most likely be in the London session. Okay. So the London session time is normally from 2 p.m. to around about, 11 p.m.? I'm going to say. 11 a.m. New York session. Okay. So that's a long span of time, but yeah, that's how it works. Okay. So give you an idea about, normally from the London, it accumulates during Asian, it manipulates during, London and Asian time, and it is distributed during London and New York time most often. Okay. So with that in mind, I hope you got an idea about that. Now, the idea, number 2, during the Asian session, now pay close attention to this, there is accumulation by the smart money, the banks, to gather positions. And what they're deciding on based upon where they're looking at all your stop losses and pending orders, etc., where all the money is at, they focus on manipulating price action to trick the retail traders out of their money. That's what it's designed to do. So manipulation is going on because as you can see here, they're having the retail traders think we're going up, we're going up, we're going up, we're going up. Okay. And once enough stop losses and pending orders have been taken, they distribute funds in the directions they intended to go. Okay. And what we want to do is we just want to follow their coattails. When it's going down, we want to follow their coattails when it's going up. That's how it is. The whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help us God. Okay, so here we are. So let's go over this. So it looks like this accumulation. Now you may know accumulation also as consolidation. You may know it as ranging. You may know it as channeling. Same thing. Accumulation is ranging, channeling, and consolidating. Okay. And normally that always happens. You just look at, and you'll see it. I'm going to show it to you. It normally happens during the Asian session, starting at around about 6 o'clock p.m., particularly to 8 o'clock p.m. during a pre-Asian session. Okay. All right. Then once it completes the consolidation, look at the direction of where it's going. If it is going up, okay, we are waiting for a bearish strategy. Now, this is a slight hint. I know ICT is not going to like this, but what I always see form is like an M. If you see here, going up here, down there, up here, down here is what? An M. Okay, let me draw it for you. Here, I'm going to try to draw it. See, where's the little draw right here? Okay, so it's going up here, down there, up here, down here. And look at that, you got an M shape of formation, okay? So, now I try to figure out how to erase this thing. Bear with me. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, let's get rid of this bad boy. Cool. Okay, so you see like an M for me, that gives you a hint. Now, now for the advanced people or intermediate and advanced people, you can take it off of an order block. I'm going to show you that today. Or you can wait for a market structure shift and take it off of a fair value gap and follow that baby down. There you go. But most likely if it's going up, that means their intended goal is to what? Go down to distribution. So once again, it's number 1, accumulation. Number 2, manipulation. In this case, for bearish move going up. And then number 3, distribution, the intended move to go down. Okay. Now, let's go right over here to a bearish strategy. Now, hint, it's going to look like a W, like it does right here. As you can see here, let's go back here and let's create our wonderful little drawing. No, our little drawing is over here. Okay, we get a little brush out here. As you can see, we go down here. Oops. Here, up here, up here. There you go. You have a W, a sexy little W, okay? It's more sexier when you draw it. When we look at the charts, you really sometimes they're going to be some ugly W's, okay, when you're trying to draw that, okay? So just keep that in mind. It's not going to look as pretty as what I am, there we go, trying to share or show you, okay? So we have accumulation. Like I said, accumulation means consolidation, ranging, or channeling, okay? So accumulation is accumulates during the Asian session. Then if it goes down, that means it's trying to manipulate you. Don't go with them. Just patiently wait for the distribution. Because as you can see, when it distributes, that's when you're getting the most bang for your buck, okay? There you go, during the distribution time, all right? And then you take it off once you see a fair value gap, after a market structure shift or a change of structure, you take that baby on up and you buy the coattails of the smart money and you make some money. That's what it's all about. Unfortunately, they consider retail traders dumb money, okay? Because they easily manipulate them all day long. And this happens every single day, ladies and gentlemen. So when you know better, like Maya Angelou said, you do better. So I'm suggesting you do the same thing again. So I'm going to go over the bullish strategy, W form. Again, we've got accumulation. We got going down, manipulation. And then we got distribution going up. So we're looking for a bullish strategy when we're doing the power of three. And then here we go again with the bearish scenario. We got accumulation. We've got manipulation going up with the intent. Their greatest goal is to go down and take the money. There we go, distribution, okay? They're going to come up, grab your money, and then go down and go into the direction that they want to go to make more money. All right. Okay, great. So in the next video, I'm going to show you some chart examples of the power of three, PO3, ICT's power of three. I didn't put ICT name on this one. Forgot that time. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. I love you all. God's blessings.